Hi Pisces, this will be a reading for December, and Merry Christmas to you if I don't see you again until then. But I will be trying to upload more stuff. It won't be to do probably with tarot reading, but I don't know. We'll just wait and see how it goes, okay? But you know, I always pick the Rider-Waite deck. I will always use this in every reading because I've had this deck for 45 years and I found my daughter with this deck, okay? So, long story short, she was kidnapped, but I found her. I mean, desperate, you know? When I bought these cards, I was completely desperate and out of ideas, and I found her with these cards and had her back within hours, okay? So this is a powerful deck. But anyway, so this is a little bit of a heavy card, but I just barely kind of scanned over the angel cards, and then I picked a yes and no when and how card. Those I just barely look because I like to be surprised with you as well, you know, when I read those. But these I meditate on, and so don't be disheartened yet. But the bottom of the deck, I got the Eight of Swords. So I just feel like, and number 8 might mean something to you, I don't know. But it is a card of expansion and learning. So you're learning either from past mistakes or something like that. But you're expanding, so don't worry, okay? Even though you may be feeling overwhelmed right now and you kind of feel like you're in a self-imposed prison, right? Like you're tied up, you can't see the next step to take, that sort of thing. It could also mean just taking on too much, you know, but also feeling restricted, like you don't have enough say-so in a situation, and just not sure which direction to go, you know. You could also be feeling alone, like you're having to do it all by yourself. It also, for some people, could be seasonal depression. Because I know a lot of people suffer from that. It also could be not enough money or something for Christmas, because this is for December, and your home is back here. So you could be, like, physically away from your home, or, you know, like abroad or in a different state in the United States or something like that. But anyway, you're away from the home, so maybe it's opposition with family members. I don't know, but it's alone. And you don't, you know, you don't know the next step to take, and you feel tied up and restricted. Let me see. Well, oh, and I also got feeling misunderstood, and you can see if you get anything from this too, looking at this card. Anxiety, fearful, maybe learning from mistakes. And the water I always see is emotion. So you got water. Maybe a few tears have been shed. And there's water behind the swords and in front of the swords. So behind you and in front of you. So you may have been upset or crying or something about something in the past, but also about the future, because you don't know which way to go yet, because of feeling like your hands are tied in a situation. So the tears are behind you and in front of you. But I would just say hang in there, because the next card is really good. And also, this sky is just gray, just like gray, not blue, not yellow, not nothing. I mean, the sun is not shining here. And this won't be for everyone. This will probably just be for a few of you in particular. Especially since I pulled the next card, the World. And this is a pretty good card to get, right? So it's in direct contrast, but I feel like you're learning from your mistakes. I think there was a mistake in the past or something in the past, but the future is looking brighter. That's how I see this. Okay? Yeah. So look at that and see if you can see anything else in there yourself. It's also the card 21, and 2 plus 1 is 3, so the number 3 might mean something to you, or the number 21 might mean something to you. So a date or something might happen on the 21st, or the 8th, like the other card. Something might be happening on the 8th. But I see that you're burning your candle at both ends here. So, you may be working and partying too much, you know, and you need a balance. You need to rest. You need some downtime too, not just work, 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 and party, party, party. But you can handle it, Pisces, because Pisces is a very strong sign. They can handle anything. But I also see this card as success, completion of a situation or something, accomplishment, reaching your goals or milestones. I see it as being in good health. And I would just say all will be well in the end. So don't worry. You know, don't worry about this. And I feel like this is the past and this is the future. So, you know, it's kind of strange that it came out like this. But you can tell me in the comments, is this the past and is this the future, or, you know, what is going on here? But anyway, it looks good, and you know, you have people around, you have support. But you are like in this bubble, I see, like you still are feeling like you're by yourself. I'm just now noticing this. Like you're feeling like you're by yourself. You're feeling like you're by yourself, but you have help. You have help. You might have to ask for the help, but you have help and support. You do. You have it. It may not seem like it, but you do. You have it. So, but I also just see it as you being strong, maybe a little bullheaded, because you got the lion and the bull here. And then you have this person here and the bird. So maybe you're seeing clearly now from the past situation. But there is somebody here to help you. At least one person is here to help you. Okay? So think of who that person is and ask them for help or their suggestions, because they're going to have good advice for you. Okay? Yeah, I think that's all I get from it. Okay, so then I pulled a Crystal Angel Oracle. I haven't read this either. And I pulled Lapis Lazuli, and I'm going to read it out of here for you. I don't normally do that, but just to give you extra clarification. But it's a beautiful stone. I know I had one, but I looked through my loose stones. It could be in my necklaces, but they're all kind of in a bag right now. I've just never taken them out since I moved 3 years ago. But anyway, ugh. But anyway, the card says life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Well, how good is that, right? It's a time of big, blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let me read this to you because I'm just not sure about that past card. Life-changing. Oh, well, I don't need to read that again. Your life is about to change, with blessings supporting your progress and learning and growing. Oh, see, learning and growing. This card signals that you're reaching a pivotal moment when you will make a life-changing decision. Oh, wow. This card signals that you're reaching a pivotal moment when you will make a life-changing decision. Well, I wonder what that is. And please put it in the comments if you care to share. You may also have an epiphany that seems to turn your life upside down. Perhaps you realize a truth about yourself, a relationship, your health, or your career. Facing truths can be frightening, yet it's also freeing. Well, that's amazing. Lapis lazuli can also signal transformation on your spiritual path. You may return to core beliefs, connect with Mother Mary, who is associated with the color blue and lapis, or awaken your natural spiritual gifts. You know, there was one time, let's tell you a little quick story. I never gave Mother Mary much thought in my life, you know, but 3 years ago when I was going through a dark night of the soul and I was so depressed, like I seriously wanted to commit suicide. I really did. I was so depressed. And Mother Mary came in. I was meditating, and Mother Mary came to me in my meditation, and I never even given her a thought before, which almost made me feel guilty in a way. You know what I mean? But I feel like Mother Mary is a good one to call on, and I've called on her ever since then. I call on everybody. Mother Mary, Jesus, God, my higher self, my guides, the archangels. I call on everybody. You know what I mean? The whole army. I bring them in because if I'm having a bad time, man, I need the help, right? And you might too. So call on them and call on Mother Mary. Do a meditation like I did and just see, you know, what thoughts come in your mind or what feelings you get, okay? I think this is very important for someone out there. But anyway, about lapis lazuli. This highly sought after royal blue crystal is actually composed of several other stones, including calcite and pyrite. It was crushed into powdered pigment in ancient times to paint images of Mother Mary. Oh, well, that's interesting. Lapis can initiate spiritual insights and realizations and help you discern and understand divine guidance. It can initiate spiritual insights and realizations and help you discern and understand divine guidance. Okay, so that's amazing. Wow. Well, I would like to see those paintings, right? Well, I find that very interesting. Anyway, so you can, if you don't have a lapis lazuli, you could pause the video and you could meditate on this card because it's the color too. It's not just a stone. But also you could Google lapis lazuli, a real stone, and meditate on that. I think it would be very helpful. And don't forget Mother Mary. Definitely bring her in on your meditation or your prayers. Pray to her. She will be there. You can pray to anyone. They're gonna be there just like that fast, and they will help you. But you have to ask for help because we were given free will, okay? But the minute you ask for help, they step in. But they can't step in, you know, until you ask for the help. And it would help if you said it out loud, you know, just say it out loud. Mother Mary, you know, Jesus, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's this color as well, this deep purple color. So I would call on him as well. And just say, I need your help and guidance right now. I am open to your suggestions and anything that you put in my mind or my heart or a feeling in my gut. Something like a little prayer like that. And then you could go into detail about your situation. This is my situation, and I really need help with this, and I need guidance. And, because they know more of what you need than you do. And the universe will work it out. But then you have to have patience, right? You have to have patience because you have to give all of them and the universe to work all this out. So you might have to give them a couple of days or even a couple of weeks, I don't know, to get the right people and the right things in place for that special moment that you need them for, right? So that's what I would do. I highly suggest this. Don't blow this off because this is a very important message. Okay. All right, and then I picked the yes and no, when and how, right? Yeah, yes and no, when and how deck. It's a double deck, so it's 2 different decks in one package. So I pulled yes. You are reborn from the ashes. I didn't read these prior either. You are reborn from the ashes. You are reborn from the ashes. The unexpected completion of a previous stage and your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck and empowerment. And the generous rewards of destiny. You will be the center of attention for some time to come. Enjoy your accomplishments. They couldn't have happened without you. So yeah. So see? You are reborn from the ashes. The unexpected completion of a previous stage in your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck, empowerment, and the generous rewards of destiny. You will be the center of attention for some time to come. Enjoy your accomplishments. They couldn't have happened without you. Okay, so that's amazing. And then it's if yes or if no, if I picked a no card, but I got the yes card. So if yes, your splendid, thoughtful approach to everything elevates you to the heights of success. In 4 to 5 months, this turns your daily strategies into a warm, beautiful reality. Success is achieved by those who don't treat failure as inevitable. Right, this is a good message. I'm going to read it again. Your splendid, thoughtful approach to everything elevates you to the heights of success. In 4 or 5 months, this turns your daily strategies into a warm, beautiful reality. Success is achieved by those who don't treat failure as inevitable. So think positive, right? That's what it's saying. Just keep thinking positive, no matter how things look right now. Keep thinking positive, because in 4 or 5 months, you are going to have the world at your fingertips, okay? That's how I read that. And if you call upon Mother Mary, you're going to have even more luck and success. Okay? So call upon her. Ask her for help. That's what she's there for, right? Mother Mary, I mean, she's there to help us. So ask for the help and see, just sit back and watch the miracles happen, because that's what happened to me. I asked for help, and I mean, it was just like I would say within a couple of months. It took me a couple of months to move out of one situation and get my own place and everything, but within 2 months I had all the money I needed, which I don't even know where that came from, because I was only making $10 an hour at the time. It was awful. But anyway, I mean, I did it. I just saved every penny. I worked my butt off. I took as many hours as I could, and I made it happen, in 2 months. I mean, 2 months just flies by, right? So anyway, it's all going to be good. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all going to be great. Just, say your prayers. Ask for help. and do your part in it, right? So if you're like looking for a job or something, don't just sit back and not do anything, because the job's not going to come to you, right? So you need to go after it. Or if you're wanting to get into school or something, make those phone calls, Google it, the schools, whatever you need. Just make it happen. Just one little step at a time. Get a notebook, write everything down. That's what I do. I write everything down. I mean everything. But then I can refer back to it, and I don't forget anything. You know, it's a lot of, like one of my daughters said, that's a lot of extra work. I'm like, yeah, but I can grab this notebook and know what I was feeling and thinking before, and I have all my notes here. You know, it's better than trying to look it up again, or like rewatch one of my videos again if I want to see what I said, because I got it right here. I can just flip the page and read it, right? So it's something like that. But, you know, you can have anything you want, and you can change the situation. Change it, because you have the power. You got the power. You do. So do it. Like, change it. You can change your entire life in a matter of days, for real, because I did it. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right? Okay, guys, I hope you have a great Christmas. I really do. I think, you know, it's going to get better. Things are getting better. Okay? So I think you will. And just hang in there. Take one step at a time. Decide what you want. Don't just go off half-cocked like this, you know. Decide what you want. What do you really want out of life? And then just take one step at a time towards that goal. Because it says right here, you're going to reach your goals. You're going to reach them. But first, you have to decide what you want. You have to know what you want. And don't be wishy-washy. Decide what you want and stick to it. Because if you keep changing your mind around, oh, I want this, or no, I want that job, or I want to go to this school or that school or whatever, then it's going to take longer for the universe to keep working this out and rearranging these people in your life and these situations to get you to that spot that you need to be. So just make up your mind what you want to do, stick to it, and take one step at a time towards that goal. All right? Okay, and let me know in the comments what you did and what's going on. All right? Hope you have a great Christmas, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right? Okay. Bye-bye. Take care.